This was an upper bracket semi-final game from the Eternal Damage tournament between TEAMOXID and ELYSIUM. We had Aquila, Blade, Fireball, Flop G's, Cresty and Stray for TEAMOXID, and for ELYSIUM we had Dialer, Yera, Insane, Outlaw, Capote and Sebes. Capote was replaced by Menace later on in the game. The map choices for this one were ELYSIUM picking Supply and TEAMOXID picking Radar. Enjoy the game. So here we go. We are going to kick off the upper bracket semi-final game between TEAMOXID and ELYSIUM. This should be a cracker. This should be good. We have got a couple of mercs for the ELYSIUM team, but TEAMOXID are their solid selves. We have got the start coming out from TEAMOXID. They're going to be on the attack here on Supply. The first map, which is ELYSIUM's map choice. Panzer did come out. Big Panzer from Blade. He is going to be able to pick up 2 frags. Dialer's going to get on that revive, but they're going to take over that lower area very quickly. I need to pick up some of these allied players. Where are they? They are moving up the stairs. It is going to be Aquila to try and move in on that flag. He has moved his attention towards the other side, and I think it was the Axis just spawning in on time. That was kind of fortunate. Aquila decided to go for the revive. If he would have just gone up the stairs and gone straight for the flag, I think he might have had a chance of that. It would have just been a one-on-one. But they have got full control in this lower area. Blade's just holding on to the stairs. Wow, I say they've got full control. He does seem to be one of the only ones alive. Flop now pushing up, does put on a lot of pressure. Nade in the hand of Yera isn't going to be able to do enough. And it is going to be Outlaw to save it for his team, but he's all alone. 2 seconds. Plant will go down in that lower area. Surely respawn of the Axis are going to come in. And there hasn't been a plant yet. There hasn't been a plant yet. How have the Axis been allowed to get away with this for so long? They've basically been sitting at the flag the entire time. Panzer comes out from Cresty this time. Push coming into this lower area. And it is going to be TEAMOXID once again, getting 3 players into the lower area. They need to get that plant down or get their hands on the flag. Make a choice. One or the other. One or the other. Lots of frags coming out. And it's going to be ELYSIUM to recover. And I think they're going to just be able to set up a defense now. I say this. They're going to have to all kill out. Push coming down from Yera. He's going to just try and get into this low area as quickly as possible. Rifle towards the cave isn't going to be able to connect. Push coming in is going to be shut down by a lot of the Axis players in that lower area. And the respawning allies are going to respawn back in. And now they're going to come up against a fortified defense. 2 frags from the cave area from Fireballers. You are going to watch Blade push into this lower area. He is going to be able to take down Insane. Revive will come in and they have lower control again. But they aren't going to really do much with it again, I don't think. Oh, the plant nearly coming in. Instant give or instant tap out from Stray. And this is just so hectic. ELYSIUM hanging on by the skin of their teeth. And it does look like this is the spawn. They have managed to set up. Sebes getting the spam nades in. 2 pushing into this lower area. He's going to get pushed over the grenade. Lots of frags coming in for ELYSIUM. Double frag from Dialer. Push coming into that upper area. And ELYSIUM finally get a bit of control. It's been 2 minutes of just what the hell is going on. Push coming now from TEAMOXID. They will have the opportunity to push into this lower area once more. 5 players. If they don't get the plant down now, they should just call vote next map because it has been so many opportunities for this to happen. They will have respawners coming in. Outlaw getting a nice strike off to just push them away. Really nice strike from Outlaw. And that might give his team the opportunity. I think it will. Unless there's a Panzer. There has to be a rifle or a Panzer. Brilliant block by Dialer. And it's going to get... Oh my god. Cresty gets 4 kills. But they are going to be able to get that defuse in. And I think the respawning Axis are going to come in again. No plant going down from the allied team. What is going on? Blade double kill on that respawn. But I think both have got revived. Blade on the stairs just holding control. How are ELYSIUM holding on to this? I have no idea. Again, the allies are trying to push up. Why are they pushing up? They've got full control of lower. Just get the plant down. That Panzer would have been massive there. What the hell just happened? Outlaw's on an aggressive artillery. He's going to flank from behind as well. 2 frags do come out from Cresty. Important frags from Outlaw. 3 frags from Outlaw with the artillery frags in on the mix. You're going to see the bounce down coming in. Made from... Oh, he's actually going to be out for full spawn. Stray in the cave. I'm going to watch this. What's he going to be able to do? He should be waiting for teammates. ELYSIUM, I think, have pretty much recovered again. How have they done this twice? They have got a lot of players in this low area. Brilliant rifle comes out from Yera. I think it actually caught Aquila as he was strafing down. And they just grouped up. Push coming in from Flop. He isn't going to be able to connect with Insane. I think maybe a bit of health went off the Dutchman, but... He managed to back off. Push coming down the stairs again. And the push from the cave is going to get shut down. It's just going to be Stray. He is going to get shut down as well. Dialer, nice headshot to finish things off. Lower control for the Axis team once more. Bit of team damage coming in. They don't seem to have been fully set up yet. I'm going to keep with Dialer, as he's not going to kill out here. He knows they're going to be bouncing in. 4 or 5 players again. He just needs to get that engineer, and I think he was kind of... Yeah, nice double frag comes out. The Panzer did come out from Cresty, though. That is one full spawn. Sebes is going to get picked up. But it's just so much back and forth. I think ELYSIUM haven't had more than 4 on their own spawn after the first 5 seconds. Every single spawn, pretty much. Every single spawn. Push coming into this lower area again. It is going to get dealt with. Nice headshots coming out of Aquila, but he is going to get shut down. 5 frags go the way of ELYSIUM. And we've had 5 minutes off the clock. This is one of the best first stages I've ever seen in terms of action. Axis somehow holding on. I've got no idea how. Big push coming up top. Cresty's going to follow up Fireball with a bit of grouping there. They are going to bounce into this lower area. Cresty's going to get out some shots, but the mines and the grenades, lots of spam. Yera gets 2 kills. Sebes has 1 as well. Aggression from the Axis team coming up high. Capote is going to get shut down, but the nades, again, Sebes is just going to try and drop some nades to allow his team to just get into that lower area. Revives, nice work from the allied team. Stray is a bit too far back. He's all by himself. No revive will come in. Outlaw's going to flank him from behind. He is going to get shut down as well. 3 allied players in this lower area pushing up the stairs. And I think Yera's going to have to back off towards the flag. He's going to be alone for a little while. 10 seconds. Plant will go down. Rifle's going to come up. And it's 1 more player. I think that's it. They're finally going to get control. How long has that been? 6 minutes? It should have been 2. I've got no idea how ELYSIUM have just held off for 6 minutes. They're going to be smiling as much as they've lost it. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. They just seem to be gung-ho on getting up those stairs, when they really should have just concentrated on just taking control of lower, getting those plants down. We are going to see the second stage. Let's see how they set up. I'm going to get with Outlaw now. Is that frontline defense at CP? Let's put the RT down. Some shots off Aquila, pushing across by himself. Going to get mopped up by 2 or 3 players shooting him. Lots of damage from Outlaw. They're going to wait for that artillery, it looks like. He might get one with that artillery. It is going to finish. No second backup artillery coming in from what I could see. So we aren't going to have any spam. Crossfire's got to be good. Maybe a bit of a late one here. Outlaw does pick up 1 frag, make that 2. Crossfire's going to come in. Insane behind him as well, getting some frags. 2 frags, 3 frags for Outlaw, 2 frags for Insane. And that's basically this wall defense. 5 players just mopped up. Really nice work by these 2 on this wall. I'm going to keep with these guys for the moment. It can be very hard to hold this. Aggressive grenades. He has managed to put down an artillery as well. They have pushed over it, and they are going to make their way across the top. I think Stray did get shut down, but the rest of his teammates do seem to be turning their attention towards the cave. Slow down from that artillery was great, and they're going to be risking full now. And you're going to probably see a couple of killouts. They are indeed, and that's the brilliance of that artillery. If you time it right, they have to wait, or they have to risk. And then even when they wait, they have to kill out anyway, otherwise they're risking again. There was a little push coming towards the cave. We'll stick with Capote. He's in the middle of it all. Don't think he managed to spot those 2 players on the left-hand side who are going to flank his cave mates. And it is going to be 4 frags coming in for Oxid. They should have control of main here. And I think there's just 1 more player alive. It is Yera. He is going to get taken down. No engineer from what I can see. And the allies are going to have a little bit of control here at CP. Oh, shots towards Cresty. He needs to get picked up. Where's Blade? He is going to get that revive in. And the engineer is in position as well. Flop needs to just back up, get this charge in. And, oh, Outlaw, I thought he would have had the angle. He is going to be able to get that CP. The revive needs to come in. It needs to come in quick. No, Blade's going to get shut down. Brilliant double frag comes out for Capote. And they are going to be able to clean up that last player as well. Stray's going to go for that main plant, but the mines in position are going to shut him down. 4 frags again for ELYSIUM, coming in very quick. Just over 6 minutes remain. And they have managed to retake CP. Going to stick with Capote here. His nice double frag at CP. They managed to clean things up. I think he killed the reviving medic just in time. Artillery's in position again. Nice shooting from Capote. He is going to get overwhelmed a little bit. Needs the backup of his teammates on this crossfire. He is going to get taken down. And Sebes is going to come in from behind. And he is going to get the important medic gib. I think he's going to get overwhelmed. No, respawn is coming in. Dialer does pick up 3 frags. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be from middle tower. As Insane does actually get shut down at CP. They have got a bit of control here finally. Build is going to come in. Just under 6 minutes remain. for the Allied team to get something on this map. And I think they've still got a good opportunity. The backstages are generally the easier ones. Nice grenade from Yera. He has been spotted. Grenade towards east. They turn their attention towards main though. Plant east will go down. Maybe the main plant as well, as Flop has dropped that down. And it is just going to come in on time. Big kill out coming from Oxid, but they should be able to get this defused on east if there's an engineering position. It does look like Yera's going to go for it. I'm going to stick with this. And they're going for the main plant as well. Big rifle comes out from Flop. 3 kills. He takes down the double engineer, but the east plant will get defused. Really nice work from Flop. He picks up 4 kills on that spawn. They're going to have to replant that east side of the map, but the main plant is the most important. The truck is already pushed up in position. Plant will go down again at east. No west plant just yet. Looks like they're going for maybe a little boost. Plant has blown up main. Truck will start rolling through. Then the mid-air frag for Insane. This is Quake. It's close, it's close. Insane on the wall. There's a couple on this east side of the map. More on this east side of the map. Kapot's going to have a few to deal with. Boost coming in. I think Cresty did the jump. Nice work from Cresty. He should have just stayed in East Tower. I think he was just doing it before the respawn. Nice rifle comes out. 20-second spawn on Sebhes. And there aren't going to be too many mines on this east side. Oh, they're already in position. That is kind of fortunate. Kapot is going to get dropped. Push coming in through the east side of the wall. Mines have been cleared. Nice revive work from Fireball. They have got control of the east side of the map. Maybe a push up top as well. Flop is going to be able to go up top. And the truck has to be stopped. The truck has to be stopped. Or you're going to have Flop build. He is building. Different type of angle for you here. Nade's coming up. I don't think he pressed the button. He didn't press the button. The truck wasn't in position in time. Cresty's going to push through. He needs the backup of another teammate. He has got it. One more player ahead of him. What? 2 more players ahead of him. Nice revive work from Cresty. Really important revives. They need to just press this button. Oh, Stray ran out of bullets. Outlaw's going to be able to pick up the frags. There is one more player up here. Who is it? Who is it? Did he get the frag? I think he did. He is going to press the button. I think it was Fireball. Or it was Aquila. It was Aquila. Really nice work from the allies. They managed to break through. I thought Outlaw had done it, but the gold is going to be in the back of the truck. Respawn is going to come in. Kapot did get some damage in. He's going to get rifled down. 2 or 3 players for the allied team around this truck. Players for Axis on east has been shut down. Revives will come in, and it does look like they're going to be able to get a time. It's not going to be great, but considering how poor that first stage was, 6-minute first stage, this isn't looking too bad. Nice artillery placement. Could slow down the truck a little bit. Grenade in towards the spawn. Kapot's going to try and get that done. Big artillery comes out from Dyla. Huge artillery. Takes down 3. Outlaw has to get this frag in. The truck is still moving. Nice work from Stray. He was the last alive. And it hasn't stopped. Grenade towards main. Is going to shut down 1. Revive will come in though. Aquila is on the truck. And that's really nice work from Stray. He was, I think, 1 on 3 at that point. And he managed to just keep it moving. That's all he had to do. And it hasn't stopped since. There are a lot of Elysium players around. They're closing in. Well, if they even just stop the truck for a second, it's going to be a bonus. Nades over the top. Blades in position for a little bit. Is it going to stop? It is. Respawn's going to come in at CP. They're going to get it almost instantly. They're going to actually revive block the door. This is cheeky. That is cheeky. And you're going to see the... It got delayed for like an extra 2 seconds at the end. That was weird. That was very strange. 13 minutes, 3 seconds. Not a great time. Not a great time. Looking at the stats. We have 37 frags for Outlaw. I saw a couple of big kills from Outlaw. Same from Dyla. But it was very frantic. It was so... There was very little domination from the defending team, so they did really well to hold on for 13 minutes, 3 seconds. Looking across to the other team, 25 frags, sorry, from Fireball. And 4.4k damage going the way of Blade. Outlaw with the big damage, of course, just under 6k. Stray struggled with the frags, but his damage wasn't too bad considering. I think Stray was just caught out a little bit. We saw him in No Man's Land a couple of times. Going upstairs when he shouldn't have been. Staying out on main when he should have just pushed in and tried to get that plant in. We are going to kick off that second half. We're going to see what Elysium can do. Are they going to be aggressive off the start? Maybe a Panzer in the hands of Dialer. I, of course, skip past him. We'll go free cam. Looks like he's going to go up top, so I'll stick with someone else. Let's actually find Dialer. As you do see, actually, Oxid go very aggressive on the first spawn. Dialer's going to be in position though somewhere. We're going to stick with Kapot. You will see a Panzer come over his shoulder very soon. Two players in that right-hand side, lower area. He is going to be able to connect. It isn't actually going to be able to connect. Thought that was a frag coming in. Bounce coming in. And the Axis are a bit too backed off. They're in the stairwells, and it has allowed the Allies to just push into that lower area. And they have actually got the flag. He has to hold on to it for ages. Axis will close in. It will give them the opportunity to get that plant down. As Fireball kills himself, they are going to respawn in here. Outlaw doing the Sebes. He is going to get one. He is going to get two. Make that three. Brilliant triple frag comes out from Outlaw. And I think he's held on to this stage for his team. He didn't get the other Gibbs. And the rifle has to save his charge. I don't know if there's any engineers, though. No one's going to be defusing this. Flop's just going to go for it. Where's the rifle? There it is from Yura. Cleans it up. This stage is unlocked. This is Elysium stage. Sebes gets the dynamite frag as well. Blade's going to be out for a little while. How long's Blade out for? Not very well. He's going to respawn back in. But the CP defense is going to meet them on the crossroads. Here come the Elysium team. They're going to be at CP. Rifle did come out from Flop. Really important frags coming out from Oxid. They need to get whole position. They need to get into position at CP. There aren't going to be any mines to cover them. CP is built up for the Axis team. That's going to slow down the Allies just a little bit. Nice work from Stray there. He did take Sound Sebes and get in the Gib on the engineer, but I think they've given up CP. They have indeed. Plant's going to actually go down at main. Is that a misplant? I think that's a misplant. I don't think that counts. I didn't hear anything. It doesn't say anything in the chat. So that's a misplant. Another rare occurrence. Especially from someone like Yera. I think he must have just misplaced the throw. CP has actually been built up by the Allied team. We'll see a mass kill out from the Axis. Will that dynamite backfire? Because they're going to have to plant. And they're going to weigh it out. Indeed, it is a misplant. And they're going to be like scratching their heads. Oh, okay, misplant. Never mind. And that has slowed them down a little bit. Push coming towards this main area. We do have someone behind Cave Rock. It is Blade taking a bit of damage. Tyler's going to be able to shut him down. Sebes is somehow in west. It looks like he's going to go for that west plant. Plant has gone down at east as well. Maybe a plant coming down at main very soon. Engineers closing in from east. It is going to be Yera this time. He is going to get shut down. Nice Luger frag comes out from Stray. And I think he's going to be able to just finish off this plant. He isn't. The other Axis players do close in. The truck is well back as well. We just saw that. It's still back on the first spawn. And the defuse comes in at east. Oh my god, what is going on? This game, it's really hard to follow this game. Sebes is going to wait for the killouts. Oh, okay, I thought he got full. I was specking someone else specking Sebes. Never mind. He's going to go towards east. I think there's someone in position. He is going to get shut down. There is indeed someone in position. Maybe two. Questy's here, the engineer, SMG, who did get in the defuse. Taking shots. Nice work from Outlaw. Yeah, I'm going to be able to clear out this east side of the map. It has taken him a while on this stage. Normally, once you get CP, this isn't going to take too long. Defuses have come in. Failed plants have come in. Is there going to be a successful main plant? It does look like it. Plant has gone down. They just need to secure this. I think they're not going to make too many mistakes. We have got actually someone who's boosted in. They do. I don't think they know he's here. It is a medic, unfortunately. It is a medic. Where is he? Maybe going to go for the defuse. It doesn't look like it. Especially with Dyler coming in from behind. I don't think they know he's here. Dyler's getting some easy back shots. Plant's going to blow on main. Respawn coming in with the Allied team. Let's pick up someone on the Axis defense. See how they're set up in main. They're very much in their own spawn. They know they're in East Tower as well. Need to concentrate on that main push. Truck's just going to roll in. 8.5 minutes remain. Allied team have to just steady themselves a little bit. They've got plenty of time. A lot more time than Oxid had. Nice work from Fireball. Insane just tried to jump in and touch the truck a little bit. They're going up top. Look at how defensive they are playing now. Very, very... There's no confidence in this defense. They don't really think they're going to be able to... Oh, the rifle through the door as well. Presty's going to give his life away again. I think he is indeed very low HP. I think he's Eng SMG, so he's just going to maybe sacrifice himself to respawn in as a class that's worthwhile. Does look like it. What is Cresty doing? How's this worked? How's this worked? He's still alive. He's gonna get revived as well. What have I just? That was very very interesting. And the defuse actually comes in at west. The depot fence. Sorry, the push is actually coming up top. Where's the push? Kapot. He needs backup. He is alone. I think he's only got one player ahead of him. He has got Sebes with him. Luger's whipped out from Stray, but the build will come in. Kapot, block that window, son. And the build is going to come in button pressed as well. Just over 7 minutes, sorry, to get that gold around in the truck. And I think they're going to get it done. Outlaw with the double grenade on the respawn as well. The Axis ranks are depleted. Truck is moving. Flop had no idea they were on the truck. And I think that sorted them out for like 10 seconds maybe. These mines aren't going to... Oh, they are going to get blown by the truck. Normal standard behaviour. Kapot standing in the truck. Proning is too mainstream. Strike isn't going to do much. Outlaw gets 3 frags. 4 frags on the respawn. Truck is going to keep moving. As it does look like Elysium are going to be able to pick up that first map. Once they get in the back of the truck with 7 minutes, it's almost guaranteed. Nice work from Outlaw on that respawn though. Big 4 frags. Rest is just padding the stats pretty much now. We'll check Insane out. Sebes the Panzer. They did spot him and take him down. Sebes, Insane is going to be able to get 2. Make that 1. Outlaw still's 2 away from him. Make that 3 again. Outlaw's just going ham. He got 37 frags on the first half. I think he's going to have another, what? Another 23? He's going to be at 60 frags pretty much, at least. Be very surprised if he didn't hit the big 60. Let's check out the stats. Oh, that's what you get, Yero. You get that team frag and you get crushed. 63 frags from Outlaw. Unbelievable. 8.8k on the damage numbers. It was indeed very bad for Oxids. They just couldn't take control pretty much of any stage. They held off for only 7 minutes 20 seconds. Not great. But this is Elysium's map choice. Kapot without driving license. He was struggling to get that truck round. 37 frags come out from Cresty and 6.7k damage from Blade, but that is going to be the first map going the way of Elysium. Deserved as well. Their defense was, I won't say solid, but they put up a lot of time considering how chaotic it looked. They're under a lot of pressure almost constantly. So Radar is going to start. I'm going to stick with Cresty because he is a filled up and he's spawning in the strike position. If it doesn't go free cam when it starts.
Destroy the entrances.
Why is it doing this?
The forward bunker.
Why does it do that? Strikes will come out. It has pushed Elysium around towards main. This strike could be big. 2 frags for Cresty though. And there's another strike. Blade takes down 2. And Elysium have been actually just destroyed. Absolutely destroyed on their first spawn. Lots and lots of frags. Stray was just like, I'm pretty sure I saw a rifle cut sticking out of that bush. Respawn is going to come in and Elysium have to start again. 30 seconds lost. Which it doesn't sound like a lot, but on this first stage, which is generally a gimme, it is quite a lot of time. They are going to start picking up some frags though. Sebes is going to lead the charge towards this side area. And they've got the flag as well, so that time lost has sort of been made up with that flag grab. As the plant does go down. They have got a sneaky as well. But they have already got Axis in position at CP. 3 players actually spawned in at flag, and I think that might have been a mistake. There is a player still alive at the truck. Nice headshots coming out from Aquila. But there are players in that side area. And the boost is going to be coming in. Let me pick up the important guy here. Is he angling this right? That looks like it's angled on the wall. That's kind of dodgy. What are they going to do here? I'm going to stick with Flop. He's the important player here. Slow pushes, slow pushes. Let's see why. Yeah, now we know. Plant has gone down on that main area. See the push coming towards side now. Have they got a Panzer? Push coming in from Outlaw. He's going to get a bit of damage off. Aggressive play from Fireball. Risky. Doesn't look like they have got a Panzer. Rifle comes out from Flop, but they know that's up top clear now. And you will see probably the door open. Will he notice the door open in this top left-hand corner, Fireball? We'll see it. We'll see it. Insane's waiting for something. I'm not sure what. He's even still there. Revives will come in. Presty on the MG. He's going to get a bit of damage off. Where's the rifle? There it is. How did that not connect? I think that was a spawn shield. Managed to save Kapot there. Tyler is going to get dropped, but this is pretty slow stuff. I think they were kind of waiting on the suit of Insane for too long, and then it just became a nothing. It didn't add anything to their attack. Now they have got a Panzer. I'm trying to pick him up. They know they've got a Panzer as well. Pistol whipped out. Yera's going to get taken down now. Does he think that their artillery won't hit him there? I don't know. Presty doing some good work. No Gibbs though, so 5-man push coming towards his side area. Sepes is going to open things up as well with the Panzer, and it isn't going to connect. Too deep. Should have gone shallow on towards the ladder. Nice double kill comes out from Fireball. The push is going to come in again. Fireball continuing with the frags. He is going to be able to pick up 3. Nade did come out from Dyler, I believe. Actually, it was Outlaw. As Dyler is going to get shut down. Push coming in. Yera is going to be able to pick up that last frag, and I think he's cleaned up CP. Let's go to Yera. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? He's all alone. Yeah, spam those nades. Don't want him getting in that CP. Stray's going to just push over the nades. He's going to take a lot of damage. He didn't even get the kill. I think Yera did indeed get team killed. CP hasn't been touched yet. Nice RT from Cresty. We'll just stop the next push coming in. Is that someone just inside the corner? It is, but he's dead. He's dead. Here comes Dyler pushing over. They haven't got an engineering position just yet. So no build coming in. And they're going aggressive outside CP. So they haven't got CP control with the builds. But they're going aggressive. Risky. There's 3 out here. I guess with 3 it's not as big a risk. But it also makes the Axis maybe scared. I guess they're not going to go for it in this circumstance. So I'm always someone who thinks that if you're going to make a decision, even if it's one that maybe is stupid, as long as your entire team makes that decision, you can maybe make people think something's going to happen. You can all help each other out. It's going to be Sepes to pick up the objective. He is going to break his legs, jumping away with it. He is going to make it away, and it should be reclaimed. It's just... I actually got secured. Nice work. I think that was... it was Cresty, actually, who secured that, I believe. Outlaw's going to be able to push around the back of the tank depot. Still more chaotic, frantic stuff here on radar. Continuing from supply. Objective is in the hands of Insane, taking a lot of damage. He is going to be able to make it away. Let's pick up Insane because we have seen a fair few saves in the last couple of weeks. Lots of Oxid frags coming in, and indeed Insane's taking no chances. He has got someone ahead of him. He's got 2 people ahead of him. I think they realise where Stray is. And the grenade should hold off Stray. Unless he comes from behind under the bridge. It's not going to happen. I think that grenade did the work. Stray is behind him still. He's indeed going to get some frags from behind. I think it was Sebhest's grenade. Whether he just did that for the potential, I don't know. But it worked. Grenade on the respawn. It bounces off the little a little lamp. Takes down Stray. So just under half the map to get these west parts. I'd say that's reasonable first. Half of the map for Oxids. They have held it off for a long time. This is the key stage. Lots of frags coming in. I thought they were actually going to make it that far. They're not even going to make it past the spawner. A little bit of control here for Elysium, but I think a couple of the Axis players maybe spawned in. They did indeed. Cresty is going to be able to take down Kapot. Fireball is going to get nailed. Nice work from Sebhes. Needs to get that revive. It is going to work for him. Going to go for the gear, but I like this. So a bit of spawn control for the Allied team. Sebes continues the frags, but the revives will come in for the Axis team. He just needs to hold on to this spawn. I think, yeah, he wants to back off because he's all alone. And it was Cresty just to clear it out. Was that? I think that was actually Stray.
Only 5 minutes.
So they're not too scared to spawn back yet. That's when you know that you've got them in trouble. When they're all spawning back, that's the main aim, I think, for one of the Allied teams, is just to make them all spawn back. I've got a couple in the spawn. Aggressive from Fireball. He's going to be able to clean it out a little bit. Nice work from Fireball. Takes down Kapot. Kapot had no idea. Yeah, no clue. Fireball again gets another frag. He was wrecking on supply. Even if his team did look a little bit outmatched. So he's continuing that wreckage here. He did get a nice couple of frags at CP. Push going to be coming towards this main area. He's going to be flopped to run into this. Aquila with that double frag. He gets the Gibbs in, and the mines will go down. And this is very aggressive from the TEAMOXID team on their own spawn. Look at how aggressive they are. Even Stray's getting in on the mix. Blade pushing across from west. They're getting the info early, and then they're giving the support on the pushes. I really like it. They want to hold on to that spawn for a long time. Another 2 minutes has been drained off the clock. I'm surprised we haven't seen Dyler going up to his tower. So One Idiot likes to hide as well. Get some nice easy shots towards west. At least put some pressure on from there. Just the potential that you could be there on a consistent basis is hard to deal with. Here comes Outlaw. He is going to have 2 players shooting against him. Does look like the Allies have control of the back spawn now. Insane waiting on the respawners. He has got Yera and Kapot in support. The respawners are going to get the frags. Cresty's going to get 2 and they're just going to roll it over. They're going to get in those Gibbs as well. What is going on with ELYSIUM here on their back spawn? Bonus for them is they don't actually need to set a time. ELYSIUM can hold this with whatever defense they put up. As long as they hold whatever time they set, even if it's a full hold, they are winning. Nice grenade from Fireball. They get a little bit of damage in. Now they're starting to change their focus towards fake. Artillery on the west parts. We have 3 players here at west. So that's another way you could go. You could just ignore the main spawn. And then those main spawn players are just kind of useless. And they have to push across. They're getting pushed from behind west as well. Mine's not going down just yet. 4 players. I don't know how that mine didn't pick up any frags. And Dyler manages to sneak past the mine. But he isn't going to be able to get away with it as Blade is in position to shut that down. Not all the frags going TEAMOXID's way. 5, 6 frags. I think there is one more player alive. I think there was one more player alive. Was it a fake or was that someone else? I think that was maybe Flop jumping across. TEAMOXID. It did look like they were going to lose it there. They have 4 players to deal with. All the updates. They must have picked up the objective like 3 or 4 times.
They've returned the west radar parts. They are only 2 minutes.
Only 2 minutes indeed. ELYSIUM are going to put some pressure on towards the back spawn again. Taking a lot of damage here. Tap. Gets a headshot. He's going to be able to pick up the frag Dyler. Going up into his tower. This is what I like to see. He is a medic, however. He is going to be able to get that Gib. And a second frag. Really nice work from Dyler. And he's going to bounce down. Oh, he misses the ski jump. And he's going to hold on for that respawn. I don't think it would have mattered either way. They would have had to deal with a lot of respawners coming in the trenches on towards west. But he does get picked up. They have got control of this back spawn now. I think Fireball's out for about 20 seconds. 3 players in position at the pots. Push coming around the back of west. Lots of nice shooting here. Need to keep that revive train going though. 3, 4 players for the Allied team. Cresty's going to come in from behind. He gets the knife frag as well. Yera's going to be just like, well, damn you. Damn you. 2 players still alive for ELYSIUM. They aren't going to be able to do much as they are getting flanked by respawners as well. They have got the mobile up with Insane picking up 2 frags actually at west. Sebes just trying to move across. Oh, if he only got that frag a little bit earlier. Blade is going to get picked up and just destroy Sebes there. Outlaw needs to be quick. Doesn't have much time. He only has 1 to get. As he pushes towards the parts, it is actually going to be Dyler to pick up these parts. The mine's still in position. Grenade from Cresty on death is going to come in. And Outlaw's not going to be able to make it away. Takes shots from Blade on the respawn. And there's 28 seconds left. This would only take some time off of the time they've got to defend. This wouldn't change too much. Push coming through the trenches. It is going to be Yera trying to get towards the objective. I don't think they realise he's made it this far. He's just going to grab it and run, I think, and hope for the best. Yeah, Flop's just like, no, that isn't happening. So a full hold comes out from Oxid. They've given themselves the best opportunity to equal things up here. This doesn't change too much, like I'd already said. Any time will do for Oxid on their own attack, but looking at the stats, 33 frags come out from Cresty. Look at that spawn side, 33-27. That's 60 frags on the spawn side. Over half the frags coming on that back spawn side. Those guys were just dominating, and they didn't get pushed back to that back spawn at all. Really nice work from those two. 6k damage coming out from Cresty as well. Going across to the other team, ELYSIUM, 20 frags going the way of Outlaw, 3.6k damage, but it just didn't look good. It didn't look good. They didn't hold the back spawn very well. They had 2 main pushes go across, but they got kind of unfortunate. Some pretty poor statistics on a couple of players. One more to ready up. So this is all in the hands of Oxid. Obviously, ELYSIUM are going to have something to say about this, but if Oxid set a time, no matter what time they get, we're going to a third map. If ELYSIUM full holds, then it's going to be a double full hold, which makes it 3-1. No pressure.
Destroy the entrance.
Pick up one of the Axis players. Field ups. Short and long strikes are going to come out, but as always, TEAMOXID love that left-hand side. Man, if only someone would realise this and just bring out the Panzer. They set themselves up for a Panzer frag every time. 6 people going to push across the top. And it looks like they're going to be able to put pressure on towards main. 3 frags going the way of TEAMOXID. Flop leading the charge, and there's no Axis players in position. Sebhes has managed to push out. Kapot does get in the revive. Nice work, but he's going to be put under huge amounts of pressure from underneath the bridge. As it was actually a gib on towards Flop. Outlaw's going to try and slow this plant down at main. That was actually a team frag. Interesting.
Dynamite planted.
Plant is going to go down at main from Stray, and they have picked up the flag as well. I think Cresty wants to try and find a suit, but I don't think he's going to bother. Who's got the Panzer? It's Blades. Let's go. Have they planted that side area? They haven't, so it's going to be a lot of waiting here.
Dynamite planted.
They haven't got a suit. This is just making them think they've got a suit. I like it. I like it. Big kill out comes in. Now, will that be a push towards main now? Does look like it. 3-4 players. There are a couple of players for ELYSIUM in position. There's 2 players pushing towards this main area. Nice work from Sebhes. He's just going to hold them off for a little bit. They're going to go down main road and towards the trenches. 3 players for the Allies. Axis will spawn in though. We'll see 1 kill out come in. Flop is actually going to get taken down for full. That smoke's actually pretty decent though. Because I think what that smoke does is that it doesn't allow them to see whether they're coming main or not. And they're already pushing through the trenches. Look, Insane didn't even know. Fireball has made it quite a reasonable amount of distance. And you will see the killouts come and probably a push coming towards side now. I like this to and fro. I like this to and fro. Oh, Blade! Brilliant! I just wanted to be quiet. I didn't want to make any noise. He's going to push in, and that's going to be a double frag. And that's going to be the rifle down as well. It's going to be all on Insane. He is going to get 2 frags, but he is going to get shut down. And somehow the CP, the satchel didn't actually kill a teammate. Had to be quiet there. You know when you just see something happening, you don't want to spoil it. It happened last week with Sebhes as well. I wanted to just be quiet. Flop is going to be able to pick up the objective eventually, and he's going to be able to make it away. We're going to change hands as Fireball's going to pick this up. I'm going to stick with Fireball as we do see aggression towards main. He is going to get a bit of support. Where's Fireball? There we go. We saw what's coming to meet this guy. Sebhes is pushing out. Getting a lot of damage off. Flop was kind of taken by surprise there. I think he was bouncing through tree leaves, and then just an Axis appeared out on his screen. think Fireball's going to have a clear run now. Cresty for support as well. Nice work from Cresty. Just a small thing, but just clearing the mines just to be sure. Let's check out some of the Axis players on this spawn site. Dialer. They're still aggressive on these east parts. Trying to get that shot across. A bit of damage. He'll respawn back in, but there is someone who's made it around the back of the tank depot. I don't think Dialer realizes. I think maybe Outlaw did. That was Outlaw getting the frag. Double frag from Outlaw. Two more players to deal with. Outlaw still wrecking. Oh, he nearly gets that second frag as well. Fortunately, Dialer was in position to give that support. Nice work from Outlaw. It's really hard to shoot someone up behind that tank depot. I know the killouts have come in. Push from the Oxid team. Gonna have the freedom to move up towards these east parts. Looks like they're gonna go and take over the back spawn. Fireball again leading the charge for his team. Where's the second player on the spawn side? Outlaw is somewhere. Is he playing second fake? I've seen him play second fake a couple of times, or is he up top? Not sure. He was up top. Just leaning in the back, I think. They know that they've got control of this back spawn. Where's Outlaw spawn back in? I think Outlaw and Dialer have still spawned in at the back spawn, so they haven't given it up just yet, and they are going to get the 2 frags that were needed. Nice work from the back spawn players. Bit of pressure coming in towards Fake as well. Yeah, I've got to hold this off for a lot longer. 7.5 minutes, 8 minutes it was. It's going to be a big ask. I think that was the player in the up top position getting taken down. Dialer getting put on towards pressure. He's going to get taken down on the full spawn as well. Respawn of the Axis is going to get shut down. Outlaw needs to pick up these frags. He is going to take a lot of damage, and that is the back spawn under control. They need to just hold this for a spawn. If they push now and get killed, then they're just going to give up instantly. But they are going to push. Headshot's going to rain out from the pistol. That's 2-3 players, but they're going to get shut down. Nice work from the ELYSIUM guys. Crossfire is too strong. And now look, this is the respawn coming in, and they have no fear. No fear. Cresty's still in position up top. The objective has actually been picked up. Where did it go? Did it get shut down instantly? It did indeed. That mine doing the work. The blade's going to get dropped. They need to get that mine back up. It can sometimes save a team. Nice nade up. Oh, that was close. Sebes might have got blasted there because of that. Over his own mine. Push coming towards Fake. Stick with Blades. He did make it towards the objective last time. 2 players pushing in the trenches as well. This is where top players in position at Fake can be really dangerous. He's going to have the freedom to just move across. Nice strike comes out. Decides to go for the jump. Is the mine in position? He isn't going to be able to get away with it though. That was a fortunate recovery. He should have used his strike as cover. I think he was worried that he was actually going to strike himself. These guys at West, nice artillery at main. They are going to be able to bounce through though. 2 players pushing down the main road. Maybe going to go for a boost. Cresty, I think, was shot in the back from somewhere. Don't know how Dialer got that frag. Sorry, Sebes. Push coming from the back of West. They have actually been shut down in the crossroads. Objective is going to get picked up by Blade for the 3rd time. And he's just going to go towards main. He's going to try and use the strike as cover. And I think there's going to be team kills here. Nice grab from Flop. The objective is still on the road. Pistol needs to come out. Yera's not going to be able to secure. Aquila is going to be able to pick it up. The objective's still on the road. Moving in for the secure. Nice frag comes out. It's going to be Outlaw, who isn't going to be able to shut it down. There was like a centimetre from it twice. That was a centimetre from it twice. That was, I'm going to be honest, that was pretty boring radar. That was pretty boring radar. But the finish, that finish, was very, very slow paced. It was like a chess game for so long. I like it, but then when it clicked, damn, that was very, very hard. As the 3rd map is going to kick off, winner of this one goes on to the winner bracket final. Loser drops down to the lower bracket. So Blade pushing towards this side area. He's going to hit it. Oh, he nades himself. He nades himself. It was a forced error. Aggressive push on this side area is insane. Does pick up a frag, but I think a lot of revives would have come in, and they do like to utilize this back push, the Oxid guys. As you are going to see one player push up. It is going to be Menace to get dropped. Mine's going to do a bit of damage. They need to get that revive in. It's still waiting. Blade's not going to be able to get that, and Fireball just tapped out on his teammate. Fortunately, Blade survived. Push still coming from this back area. I don't think they have an engineer. Nade's going to come across. Nice from Yara. He's going to be able to take down one. Whether the revive comes in or not, I'm not sure. Nice headshot from Cresty. He does manage to take down Yara. And the push coming across the top. Maybe going to be able to get that plant down. And it is going to be a double frag from Insane. He pushed the engineer away with his MP40 fire as well. If he would have died next to the tank and got revived, that would have been it over. And we have seen TEAMOXID again recover on this first stage. Their first map, Supply. They did this so much. Let's see if they can do it again. I don't think they want it to be so tough. They want a bit of an easier go of it. Flank coming in from behind. Menace is just pushed down back. He is going to get taken down. And somehow Sebes falls to his death. What is just... I don't even know how that is even possible. Did he build CP? I don't even know. I don't even want to predict. I've got no idea what happened there. Does look like another push coming towards this back area. They have got 3 players, including Stray, where they're going to turn their attention to. Menace is in position at back still. Mine's going to go down. Nice work from Blade. Does pick up a frag. Instant reply comes in from Yara. Push coming towards main as well for the allied team. 4 frags for ELYSIUM. They are going to kill out. Push coming in through main was Aquila. He's going to clear the mines. It's actually just going to be 3 mine kills for Sebes. I thought Aquila was going to clear the mines. It looked like that's what he was doing. But I think he actually, in the process, killed his entire team. Because they just tried to push in from behind. I think Flop just wanted to get kill revived on the tank. Big push coming towards side. 5 players for the allied team. Insane's going to be able to pick up 2. Poor rifle from Yara. I think he just got the call that it was lock come inside. And he just wanted to get the frag in before the respawn. 3 players still here at the back area. Nice work from Stray, getting a lot of cover fire in. He's going to get a lot of damage towards Sebes as well, who is going to get dropped. All the frags going Oxid's way, and there's no mines in position. 3 players still alive, no medics for the allied team. Yara's going to be able to pick up 2 frags, and they didn't revive the engineer. Really, I think that was a really brilliant gib coming out of Sebes. There's no Flop, there's no Stray, 4 medics, and they're going to respawn back in the Axis team. Maybe. Yeah, they did. They all did. They just took their time. Really nice gib from Sebes. Push coming in now through main. More frags going the way of ELYSIUM. Yeah, I'm going to be able to make it into the corner area. He has decided to kill out by getting away from that grenade. I think the Oxid guys are going to be able to make it into corner maybe. Or at least through side, old CP area. Doesn't look like they're going to push. Bit of a back pressure coming in. 2 players coming up back. Lots of frags coming in. Headshots raining out from everywhere. I think that's someone else going engineer. Cresty picked up the pliers. Flop is still on main. Stray engineer all by himself. Where's the medic support? He's going to push forward. Oh, he finds the mine. Oh, that could have gone bad. That could have gone bad. But Stray is going to get the builds, and he's going to get away. He is going to get away. Axis have respawned in, and they're already building the tank barrier. It does look like they're going to instantly gear as well. Nice work from Sebes and no doubt Yara as well. So they're going to be able to set up a stage here at CP. This can be quite hard to break down sometimes. It really depends on how the ELYSIUM team set themselves up. They're going for that up top defense. I like it. Other than some really nice rifles, it could be very hard to take these guys out because you can't give anything you kill. Flop has to attack from the top of the hill in this situation. Really hard to line up shots otherwise. Nice work from Menace. Picks up a double frag and gets the revive in. Got a lot of players around him for support. They're deciding to drop down. I think they're doing it on the short spawns. They could just hold position here. They have a field up. There's no need to kill out. Aggressive play towards sides. 2 frags coming in for Dialer, who actually decides to stay alive. Let's try and pick him up. He actually gets nailed. He's going to be out for 25 seconds. Cresty's got Sebes in his sights as well. 2 full spawns from Cresty. Is it going to be 3? It is. He got a lot of support from Flop in that one. But Cresty's going to be able to take 3 frags. And Stray finds the mine. He dropped the dynamite. It's like seeing if there's anyone around. That's our mine, son. And he's going to be able to get that plant down. No rifle coming out from Yera. He did get shut down. Double frag comes out from Blade, and they have managed to clear out this entire stage. Build on the tank's going to come in. And they're going to set up on the... just in the sneaky spots. Cresty already underneath the bridge. And it's Cresty and Blade. That is just an evil crossfire. 2 really good shooters. And ELYSIUM getting held back quite a bit. Headshot comes out from Blades. More shots from Blade with the pistol. Menace on very low HP. He's going to be able to get that frag, Menace. As the tank barrier gets destroyed, nice rifle comes out. It isn't going to be able to connect, but the tank is going to be able to move past the barrier. So no rebuild coming in. I do see Yera steaming up. He was maybe going for that potential rebuild, but it's not going to happen. A couple of ELYSIUM players kind of slowed down on the respawn. I think there was 1 or 2 spawn kills. A bit more damage coming in. I've said on Gold Rush, damaging the tank can really make the difference. CP just got destroyed in time from Cresty. I think Outlaw's going to be able to get a tank destruction here. Maybe a team kill though. Nope. Should be tank destroyed again. Nice work. Nice shooting again from Outlaw. Does manage to get 1 kill. He's going to be put under pressure very soon. Yera's in position to help him out though. Headshot does come out. I think that's Stray to be revived. He is on the bridge. Unrevived, but there's no medics around. No one around. Aggressive from Axis. Big spawn in coming from the Axis team. 1 player still alive. Cresty. He's going to get shut down by that landmine. Let's try and pick up someone on the defense who's going to hold position. Insane. That's good. Instantly made it. I jinx players sometimes. I jinx them. CP has been destroyed, so we're going to see allies spawn forward. The second they get this tank into position, nice spam work coming in. Stray does build up that tank, and it is going to roll on to position on the bridge. Nade's going to just all get propped up. Will they destroy it? It does look like they are. Nice work again. And Flop won't have the charge, surely. He shouldn't have the charge. CP only just got built up. Does look like the allies are going to be able to... Axis actually constructed CP. That's awful. They didn't even tap it. Yera's just got into position and just... It does look like it's a tank bug. They should pause it. If there is a bug. It has been destroyed. CP's getting built up. 7 minutes remain. Sometimes it just takes a bit of time for it to just actually get destroyed. Stray still in position here at CP. He has finally touched the CP. Nice grenade from Yera. Predictive grenade. Does manage to take down the engineer. Really nice revive work from Aquila. This is so frantic on this stage. What is going on? The build will come in from Stray. But it might get instantly destroyed by the airstrike. And it's going to get 2 kills. The tank just gets into position. Just. Nice work from Outlaw though. CP is getting built up by the Axis team. Again, Yera sneaking in. Instant destruction from Cresty. This game is just so everywhere. It's crazy. I'm going to stick with Cresty. He's just going to hold the CP. No one's closing in towards his position. It's going to be an allied engineer. Finally they get the CP constructed. Plant will go down in that lower area. That's true. I think it was just getting that plant down so that Flop could finish it off. That's actually pretty good work. He's out for a long spawn though, 10 seconds. Just trying to find some mines. So it's the backstage we have finally got here. Took them a long time to break down that barrier stage and get the tank into position. Get that CP. Push coming across. Nice shooting from Menace. He isn't going to be able to pick that kill up, but I think it did get finished off by Insane from first. Menace is going quite aggressive here. I think he's bank arch player, and they're going to push across the top. Sebes is going to be facing 3 or 4 players now. He needs to be careful. Rattling off a lot of shots. Picks up 2. No Gibbs just yet. And they are going to all get revived. Sebes I think he was just low on ammo. Not much he could do there.
5 minutes, soldier. Load.
Nice work from Sebes regardless. Picked up so many frags. 3 frags in that position. Outlaw's got someone to deal with in this corridor. Takes a bit of team damage. Nice revive. If you're gonna take off half your teammates' health, you better heal him back up again. Is there someone around? Yeah, Outlaw's not sure. It's gonna get dropped by Flop, but they're playing very defensive here in the bank. Players at back are gonna get frags in. 3 frags for Oxid. These 3 players at the bank are gonna get called into action. As you do actually see Outlaw going aggressive on third. Where is he? Sebes in position at third again. I don't know how they haven't killed Sebes. He's all alone and he's a medic by himself. No revives potential. He hasn't even dropped packs. They're just ignoring him basically. He's getting 3 kills. The guys in the bank not really had too much to do with either. Nice from Fireball. Nice double headshot comes out from Sebes. He is finally going to get taken down. Surely Stray is going to take him down, and they are going to get their hands on the objective as well. It will be Cresty, and he will go straight out the front of the bank. It looks like. Will he go straight across the middle? He is going to go straight across the middle. Respawners are going to come in very soon. Look, you can see all the nades just getting thrown towards the spawn, and there's team kills coming in. But he is going to get the gold in the back of the truck. They need to set a time here. They can't have a full hold. They don't want to go to another map. They want their defense to actually truly mean something. It is going to roll on past the barrier. Yera, oh, that shot nearly bounced off the wall and hits Cresty. Cresty's going to make it away. This artillery is going to shut him down, though. He is going to get shot. Double team frag coming in with that artillery. That is awful. That is really unfortunate for Outlaw. And I think that's it. I think they're going to be able to set a time. It's not going to be great. Oh, the Panzer. Strike from Blade on the respawn. It could get slowed down still. As you do see, I think Insane trying to just catch up from behind. It isn't going to be slowed down. 12.5 minutes isn't too bad on Gold Rush. It's a time. You want closer to 10 minutes, but considering that first stage they did get a little frustrated, and that tank barrier stage they definitely got frustrated. 12.5 minutes isn't too bad. Picking up the frags. We see 22 frags going away as Sebes. He played that Engineer SMG on the tank. And across the other team we had 23 coming out from Cresty and 23 for Flop as well. Pretty even across everybody. Look at that. Damage across both teams very even. Frags across both teams very even. Individually very even. That's why it's just constant, like constant. One person gets a frag, he picks up 1 or 2, rather than everyone picking up like 3 and 4 frags. It's just back and forth, back and forth. Very, very even game. One more ready up to come in. And this is definitely the last attack from this game. We are either going to have a hold from Oxid and then winning 4-2. Or we're going to have Elysium attack and win 4-2. 12.5 minutes to decide it all. Who will go on to the winners bracket final to face the winner of Ione against Naughty. That game will be coming up later on. About 4 hours. Rifle from Yera decides to dive on his own rifle grenade. Not sure how that happened. Nice grenade towards side from Flop. Does slow him down a little bit. Gets a kill in as well. But Elysium have done a little bit better on this first stage. Just the setup so far. And I'm going to start going towards the back area. Nice work from the back defense though. Absolutely gets torn apart. Cresty is in position, but he's going to go aggressive. We've seen Cresty do this a couple of times before. And Flop was onto it. Flop was onto it. He knew the potential of someone sneaking out back. Here comes our main push. Outlaw rattling off some shots. Sees the head of Stray just bopping around. Does manage to take him down. 3 players in his sights. 4 players. He just went to find the mines. That did look strange, but he was just finding the mines. Fireball picks up 1 frag, 2 frags. Insta-give onto the second. This side defense is going to be quite hard to break down. I'd say TEAMOXID have some of the best aimers in the game in terms of like their 3 top shooters. Very hard to match that. Their weaknesses in recent times have not been about their shooting. It's generally been like that as a team they don't seem to be working very well together, and that was quite apparent on supply. They weren't really pushing together as a team on defense. But this is much nicer, a lot more confidence. Look at the aggression as a team on side here. 4 frags coming in. 4 different fraggers as well. One more player was alive at main. It was Outlaw. He did get shut down by Stray. It does sound like there's some footsteps outside main here. Maybe a big push coming in. It is going to be 4 players. Rifle comes out from Flop. Does shut it down. Yera is the last one alive. He's going to make his way towards sides. Just wants to stop them probably just taking control. Does manage to take down one, and that's Aquila out for full. So they are man down. And Flop as well has been taken down by his own grenade. So they've got no rifle to deal with for 15 seconds. Big frags coming out from Oxid. But the revives coming from Elysium. Really nice work on the revives. 2 engineers in position at side. They need to get taken down because they've got no medic support. Frags will do it alone. Nice gib work though from Cresty. And there's going to be no build. Outlaw starting to push in towards side. Respawn has come in and just gets absolutely annihilated. Cresty takes him down and insta-gibbed by the rifle as well. Elysium just under 10 minutes. Looking like a difficult first stage so far. Rifle from Yera. I don't think it made it in the door. He's going to be able to pick up a frag on towards sides. Aggressive again from the Axis team. Blade in position. He's going to have players to deal with on side very soon. He has got main as well. Nice shooting from Blade. Easy. Easy, easy. Didn't give Insane a chance. You can't give the players like Insane a chance. And he knows that they're potentially coming from both sides. Load up of the rifle from Flop. But you don't really stand on that corner for too long. You're gonna be rifle bait there. Yera's gonna push in. Ooh, nearly gets naded. Does manage to make it in. And they're maybe going to be able to push across for a build. A lot of frags going Elysium's way. There's not too many players alive. Fireball takes a lot of damage, somehow survives. But where are the engineers? 4 medics on side. Where's Sebhes? Where's Sebhes? Where's Yera? I can't see them. Sebhes killed out. Where did he kill out from? Mines are going to get cleared. Nice work from a couple of Elysium players. Might as well do something with your lives here. And Sebhes is actually just going to move in. Really nice work from Elysium. Easy build. Easy build. Menace is just going to find the other mines. He did that on purpose. That wasn't an accident. 100%. But the defending team did manage to drain nearly 5 minutes off the clock, which is pretty decent. Sebhes is going to try and just stall them getting towards this barrier build. You can see Engineer Astray. Nice grenade. Does connect. Astray just flies across our map. He is going to get revived. And he might go for that build. He's not. And I don't think they're going to get a tank barrier stage here. Elysium are all over, and it does look like Oxid are going to have to just back off. Try and get that truck barrier built. Nice revive from Fireball. Lots of damage, though. Outlaw is just wrecking them. They're going to eventually overwhelm him, maybe. Maybe. Yes, just about. It took them like 3 revives. Really nice work from Outlaw. He would have distracted him heavily on back. One player at ammo. Did Insane spot that? He would have heard this. Struggled with the shooting. I think that light would have put him off. Would have put me off a little bit. And that's 2 players out for fairly long. Bounce coming down. We'll stick with Outlaw. He's been hitting some good shots. He needs to get that revive in. That revive. I think he pretty much knew he was going to get gibbed. He's gone NG. I think he's gone NG to switch it up. No, it's 3 NGs. They think they need the barrier. They got Covey. They haven't even got the Covey yet, so just going to get a little bit of charge on towards the tank. Nice work from Outlaw. Strike's going to come up. It will get destroyed. And Menace will get taken down probably with it. It doesn't. Destruction of the tank comes in. There are a couple of allied players at CP, I believe. As the Axis have just taken control of the bridge, using the tank as cover. Can be hard to break down, but Dyler's going to just push forward and get a double frag, making it look easy. No one's in position to build this tank up just yet, but they are going to get that CP built up. Yera's going to try and drop down. He is going to get dropped. Sebhest in position already. I didn't see him. I think he must have snuck round the back. And the tank isn't going to make it into position nearly. Sebhest is just going to back off. He is going to get grenaded. Revival coming from Dyler. As it is going to be just Sebhest hold off. We'll stick with Dyler here. 2 team frags coming in with that artillery. That's what Sebhest was waiting for. He's going to get that build in. Fireball underneath the CP. Not long for this world. And these guys are all going to kill out. All get killed. Tank in position. 5.5 minutes. Plenty of time for ELYSIUM. I'd say it's almost advantage ELYSIUM. 5 minutes on that backstage is a lot of time. It will be hard to hold them off. Straight eating his own artillery. Does manage to take down one. We do skip across to Yera just as he gets that killing headshot on towards Aquila. And we'll stick with Outlaw here. I like this. Is he going to go for that bank clear? He is. And he does manage to take down one. I thought that was going to... Didn't think that was going to connect. 3 medics are making their way towards that bank now. And you'll probably see a couple of them go ultra defensive. And the revive actually came in. Cresty did get picked up. So it isn't all bad. Fireball having issues. Just seem to freeze. Indeed. That's what I kind of expected that. Fireball just stood still for a little while. Instant unpause. Maybe his mouse just turned off. Does happen. Does happen, especially if you've got a G400. Fight. Nice shooting from Insane. He's going to be able to pick up 1 frag. 2 frags for Insane. Revives need to come in. There is a medic here. He is going to get shut down. Outlaw is... Was that medic? Nice frags for Oxid though. 6 frags. Flop with a double. With a triple. We are going to see the push coming towards the barrels again. And the timing is perfect. Menace somehow gets boosted up, but he has low HP. And you are going to see the push still coming across the top. Nice revives from the allied team. It is going to be Dyler to pick up a triple revive. We don't say triple revive too often, but we're going to see the push coming in from behind. Nice rifle comes out from Yera. He's going to clear it out. There is still another player inside it. Menace is going to clear that out. And the revive will come in. Objective's going to get picked up by ELYSIUM, and they're going to just stream out the front. I think they've got a bit of time on their hands. Revives are still going on out here. Dyler's going to come in from behind. 2, 3 frags from Dyler. He is going to be able to clear it out. Triple revive to triple frag. And he is going to be the big player for his team on this stage. He may not be able to ski, but he can play Gold Rush. As he is going to be able to just open things up. The gold is going to be in the back of the truck. 3.5 minutes. This barrier has to be built. Oxid have to just jump on the barrier. It's not going to happen. The truck is going to be able to go past it. And that should be it for ELYSIUM. That should be it. I can't see the Oxid holding it off, especially as ELYSIUM getting 4 frags and the truck rolls past that artillery. That was the only saving grace they had, and it's not going to come in. And that is going to be it. That is going to be the 4-2 win, and you will see ELYSIUM move on to the upper bracket final, where they will face the winner of Naughty and Ion. And I really couldn't call either of these semi-finals. This was a very, very tight one. I think the other one, a lot of people will have a bit bigger opinions on it. I'd say that it would be a lot less even in terms of opinions. This one, I think, was 50-50. Most people would be quite neutral in this. So I'm going to see Menace be the truck driver, getting that home. And we'll pick up the frags as well. 39 frags for Flop, 39 for Blade. 38 for Cresty. Across the other team, did they outfrag them? They did. Oxid outfragged ELYSIUM. They had a bit more dominance on their stages, but it's all about the time. 9 minutes 47 was the breaking time, and like I said, that is a 4-2 win for ELYSIUM, and they will move on to the upper bracket final. Guaranteed top 3.